The Amano Ghana said oye registration of voters. The Electoral Commission. In the Electoral Commission on the 7th of May 2024 was a Jumade as a limited registration. When any qualified to be registered under the limited registration exercise. So far, so what? Exercise no saying ena ekro enyumbre ewo democracy jumade so but therefore etna say yebehwe se registration exercise no saying ena akọ so far. National Democratic Congress, the NDC ewo concerns. NDC for concerns no eye den response a free electoral commission asweye aba enso so asesen enyumbre ewo democracy jumadie eso yebesan ahwesa ensemi yahwe ni susan so a ewo ede mayen eni nyina na chese ede manua 4 years pen e wo se obebu Ghana 4 years no so a o memu akonta nchire obi a enti mu amunim de ode Ghana beye enti moto aba ma no moto aba ma me na me beye Ghana ye that is His Excellency the Vice President, the leader of the New Patriotic Party, the flag bearer of the New Patriotic Party, seeking the mandate of Ghanaians to break democracy. So, Professor Smasapo.
Yes, sir. Lawyer, thank you.
Thank you. I'm going to say.
Janadum, Yahoya Pa, we did say also.
Yahoya Abusa phone to say.
Yeah, Yamiadum, Kakankakra.
Okay.
Me line in for.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yes, Bokode.
Oh, Yamiadum, Yahoya Pa.
Nobody has it. Okay. So, Mimbisa, we need to me show just here, show ya, and then there be obviously, not just say, and I will see us soon. And a year and a dorsal. Yeah, so
and I can see me, and I mean, yes, it'll be so simple, but if I say main one, and they say, Mitimi fast ye pa na emienu. Interestingly, na baako ejumako in the central region, and na baako nso ye miamia John Ampontia Kuma ewo ejoso. Nyame adom ode yakọ ni nyina ma yaba bedu. Mienu na aka no nyambo china. Yebe omode na akakofa ho ne ache abusuafo nso.
Hey. Hobson. Hey, area say. It has the same studio, Mr. Hobson Adoye. Hobson Adoye is in the studio. Wow. Hobson, trust it. Ejuma meneno ya yes, sir. Hobson Akwaba. Hey.
Na Bibiaboko. I see. Na Minia Agogo.
I don't know your program.
Your program.
Agogo.
Now.
Aye.
As soon as you want me to your grow.
Oh, that be Agogo there. You pimpa. Send the body.
Oh, body. I'm here. Hey, lawyer. What track when you saw it? What track watch?
Akwaba.
Yeah.
It is all by ye.
Yeah, by ye.
And I was on your campaigns.
Tim no corner, as I saw Mujamwa.
Of course.
Meso. Maybe prove me no
of course.
Because Mira Hatchet.
I had the Sophia.
Mira Hatchet. Neja, yeah, prof, so or canna or can be my crack. Because maybe I got it there. Oma be mayor, and
you call just so now a Chief Alan.
Yeah.
Kwajoche Mate on the team. Fully represented. John Kuma, a barrier service no anopano.
Yeah. So, when him say, Chifala Nema John Kuma first political appointment as a NPA.
As a personal assistant.
Yes. One no a year Juma or Chireno Quayo Befaswa or enter into business. Na watch how to get grants. Any other. I was not there, but near me, I mean, John Kuma, a catcher me, Anna making. I just say, a year in Tino Papa and Acola. Na sabi, Yanko Paton Safrena, won't mean transit, say, Womba. And to 1 week, or buy. And a year and now you cranage crown so or buy, so bantam, or better home, a sorry, Bibia, a coso come. In fact, na a year who was so has it. Tenacia Conina. In fact, me fancy a quarter to say Siana. Ye free honum. Na a same Rasha Kosha Waka Cranamiba.
Aquaba.
Medase pa Kumasi for ye chairmujina.
What for dog of Zane is so her with you are. Mijidi say or more Aquaba. On
the dear Saja. Serve you.
As much as
you, as much as you.
Anyway, I like you such a little bit more. You're
a lawyer.
Nah, I'm going to say.
Yeah, minimum Bible. Yeah, now so.
About the Adam Mill.
Good.
Crying. Okay, so more say you bray amuti you breast and a kind a kind of bobo and some no ebi so far na you bray a bit of 4 transi near the kind of me pick it on my thought or limited voter registration exercise at Ecoso a chassis 7th of May end on the 27th of May. Now so far exercise no saying and it's matters arising therefrom and I say sema if no saying and it's obia our interest say NPPO say NDCO say afamfanto obia our interest say be say nipa dodo na wadru see a register or be register na watu aba so far saying na exercise no echo me shall say free professor smart sapon ho na me thought on this prof.
Well, senior lawyer me da was a pa bi ochia empanifo am no studio ne ebusuafo magimre so ehwe ye ne won mo mutie ye bebi bia obia ehwe ye free bia ye mamadwo me initial comments ne say about 2024 no obia nim say sebe about nyina na emu odin de but we emu bedin na nyina emu odin so we emu bedin pa preparation na eko for sa about we no enye nwanwa say wonchi predo kakra eko so because sa de ne bedin de ne na hobo aye de ko sa de kro no so we ye den anemu we mia kakra. Enti amanyoku no especially let it through me no main ones too na NDCM people ma fi many pa na so far ni attitude ni bi ni nsem wasisi no yes ye condemn me there but I wasn't expecting much difference because of the current situation ne say senior lawyer parliament here wo hoyi enko dan to say the next parliament the 9th parliament is going to be very different from this parliament. This parliament candidates and as members of parliament be do 52 at NDC kunyaso sisia with less than 2,000 votes and members of parliament do asamienu at MPP kunyaso sisia with less than 2,000 votes. In fact yakaya MP 3 sisia we MP 16 wo MP less than 100 for nkwade bebre any ade enti no sa process ayedi nyankrofo din di area register nim especially at those constituencies no still ya be metiwe your political flashpoints but anybody who follows the data would include these places as flashpoints especially for this registration exercise enti no what do we
what strategize
absolutely into wa unia erikopoku mu hono for example the last time no ne honom no owi ne ye no ne honom ne ye Esunafo South right yes Esunafo South no MPP we need her presidential and on winning ho parliamentary with less than 1,000 is about 1,000 votes. Okay, or can less than 2,000 for no, but at the end around 1,300 votes. Now, with the I mean, me nina me yejuma ya ye maybe some na ne hoda ko say ono no or the farms or kuani kese pa na mafo no wonju ni munti ase say 4 years bi na pa for ba that is the only problem they have, but seriously no engage apafo apafo inso aba apafo so me ho akosi edua bre ni twa bre de say ba o me say be cross December no aha enti amana koye ade yeah however suspicious you may be, you know, that is his reason enti e be pene ye mpene na koye yi, but se kan twetwe ni to no na ebia omunye yi fute omni so ye MPP parliamentary candidate na so akọ do efo ni bi na ya won so apafo aba enye sa enti yes emuda ho se nya de papa de a ye nyina ebesi hu kwan. The political parties should continually be vigilant. Police for they be aye bo maba so me sure say elections registration when so omudi mu akotene pa they will do their best when the occasion comes. Now you minimize this ntokwa wetin waka ni ade no, but me mumudi I don't expect anything different. Strategy dey dey nyina ye nim obi stronghold no ne anya asem kra ye na asem.
Okay,
make sure so be delay process no inso kra na benya ye se ne awonum na hye da hwe egu BVD machine. Oh, sorry, machine. I say, like you be to disturb the smooth of the stronghold of somebody else. Now, Ubinso planning the same thing against you in your stronghold near the. What is pathetic? Near ya pa wumua young koyenim so my wo registration of a mofra omuni 18 years. And no, they mean name that your best son in Subai or one. I say. You be koye ni mo year in year out me sure so krawa breast asem wake.
Of course
we wa bre you nyina ya breast asem wake, so you can be assured say the next registration say ya say fa Ghana card anya e bia you can be assured say no. Yeah, I think that would be my initial comments on the process.
Okay.
As for so be any brain there wa mu ani amre at this time
and strategize.
Oh, trend away.
Of course. It's a brain, Edra.
Hey, now.
Howson.
Yes, sir.
Baby Brown, what baby, yes, so when did registration? Yeah, Echo so far, the last time it's here, Chief Falanek, I said, Ubia went the 18 Biana and try so becon no so I could register and all that. Money DH so far as I say, and I acro.
Oh, I think so. But new marketing TV na I think say ye hadwene kakra na ne nyina no ye betimasi ano kwan ye nkotwiro din a ebekwa koye nsikantwe ne ade kokotwiro din so ne ye twesekan ene so free himfa so on ete no wo hwe ne esi wa hafo na wo hwe ne esi wo okankwe honomo a okankwe north ene ade a ntwaye efa baako ye de bo NDC for efa baako ye de bo MPP for enkoye ne nyina ne sen won say yesi for ye say enka yenye continuous registration wodi 18 you just walk into the office register enru ba bi ne akase ye kwakotwiro di obi anko salary biom ya bie kwana to one office one kwakotwiro di eno ano no wontimi nto aba ne bi so ho ebia ye ba beto aba say okay ya bie kwana to ha ebia by end of October na say bibisa wontimi ntwiro wudin a it means say wontimi ntwiro wudin biom eno no wodi 18 years ana bibi nti wantima nkwankotwiro wudin a you walk in and write your name, get your card and go. But you see sasa we beto idwano me kai pa say me support to EC on that. And this is for the day can raise red flag. Oh, then people for so tears him. Me say, hey, asem na say. Oh, asem na say. Because I think say that is the way to go. Say a man for untrusted Ghana card grana, there should be continuous registration. BB must trigger your 18 years and I say 20 years now wedding in yade. Unko school at least or birth set woni birth set at least ebia na wo passport ebia wo Ghana card wo bibia ekire wo betimi de wo date of birth akire say this is it am yet my register adenti ani yesuro hwe wonim ne enwanwa wo mu ne say ndc wo betimi akokolodu nipa ka makokotwero mu din ebedru abato no ba akokranto ma MPP ubetima loduka ma akwakochiro di no ebedru abato no ebi abakokra ntoma abato de ewo ni patim bibia timisisa
uka delegates and say
ordinary delegates ye can Ghanaian voters general elections assembly ye kan delegates there is on there no yeah I don't know there I don't know
it was the delegates assembly
because me minim my witness elections I prepare grofo apiki omudi omokwa momu bibika gram nkoto aba no no mukoto aba no omukoko du baby omudi nkomo no munim se yehu ni pagina ho ya kwasiafo ya ni nkoto aba mo ya di agis Kennedy chese sankrofo na de omukoyina omunyina tutiaye what enti ntokwa ye akui menti ase so let us allow people to register. Near me against. And he said, Nkwala Omundi 18 years. Now more forced to register. You see, a serious crime against the child. Do you know why? And then, Nkwala ibi bobo. And then we ask him, I say, a Juma Ben Paneska woman saying bobo. Now, Akwala the 16. No, I register and say what the 18. No, the more and then Yankopon, a beer Kwayamano, or Kobanda 20. Afi kokofa o card ni wa yina bra afi o de baya ona o wadi 21 o se 22 yi o ye da kwakobo ebia nanka that time kwanya nyankopon bia ma o se wonsoso oba be ye odefo de ahwe wa busua no but na wa allow obi amana say wodachi so ho ne etem but look my witness elections in Germany, my witness elections in Belgium, my witness elections in America. Germany, your true letter will be say uncle your agent. Emma candidate be a unimuneta. The dinkra wanted that. Eso so a yen share so your agent. Say one qua a serious crime. Except to say it be a bibinti and no esa wo tro intem edico office wo na fi omo pe replacement now omo kokko gina ho no mo ye agent ye to aba ne fancy omo pon 4 pm enya bo 4 pm pe ya pon ya cruise ade no agent ni na mo kofie electoral officers mi no se miensa no omo na eba be kan na omo declare resource aba na ko bia a esese ko obia nkonko gina ho no mo enhwe that is how omo build omo system omo de no kredie abode etu omo nim se wokoko wiemu ma obi na se regresi issue ne ekoye recount ne ehu se ya eye serious crime ntino won konko ye kra obeti no kre pepepe tamben ade bedru sampempe so the way to go prof ka Ghana card enka the way to go. A man for Antiasia, Nastila, we need to hold the voters' ID card. Let us resort to the continuous registration. Okay. At your idea, you do Pama, constitutional Mawine, Sekoko register, Nakotwaba, one register. You don't blame anybody. Okay. And secondly, Tuaba, you see Timinia machines in all the 40,000 polling stations. I'm here once, two of us. Nothing to do registration there. Yes, you see machines in all the polling stations. 20 days will say, yeah. See, our machines no across every polling station. Kebetim the just 7 days. And I say 5 days to grant Kebetim because at the polling station, less than 1 week, Kebetim. But Emre Santo Kwa Matu Makaminano. More fast will born no more easy for no. At the budget at the moment, nobody. Every 4 years, every 2 years, Nanto Kwa Koka. Assembly elections no there. I won't take and talk one bebre. na general elections hey
na ECBA is a limited registration obi a wadi 18 na afi na wadi 18 kona ko register na ke no so political parties e bam say enye wo as individual wako register so to kwa ye kwi
wo be the register no towards general elections so that you know but you see we can do this political parties nka I mean, they don't care about the registration. All they know, so be at the 18 years now, be encouraging go and register. No register. Obe man left the ako, obe ye de you any problem. Until every day, when you enter the office, you can register and get your card. See, I don't know. We need to also blame them. Say, I didn't me acquire all the kits for polling stations. So that instead of 20 days, you used to be 7 days. Now you are registered concurrently. The problem ubani say, yemfa no subin office wo yemfa ne say Fosua house. Na wo kwa kofa will be free a year ba we kwa kofa na free has yaba a year problem because office depended in every who need that wouldn't you know et oh there be on fee her. Then it said the whole constituency will be a team. So it is sad, you know. After this, I think said yet me push ye
okay.
Sikabia will be obey here to acquire these kids. Ye be yenny na at the go. I tell you, says yes, I didn't won't take. Matimi makau da ewo bebia
okay
so on there no
but suggestion Hobson adoye ediba enwumre on this no abema lawyer akwaba lawyer Safo Duku ewa lawyer memwajo
Ohene mejo so mu
na bom tisan
senior lawyer bi chambers osi chinyame senior godria chambers
okay
eno but ya menu am abujafo mzamini apani hosting the first time many studios
oh okay
na menu apani shake de na se enclave honyo professor menu na sia menu apani shake ba ne wa hunu so ha ne na yamo hosting abaso na nsame follow no se benya politicians o me kan cross o system no mu a migiri say ebe boy from all sides Jubabia, Yemma, the nation first. To be born and pass papa on forces.
Okay. Well, you are home, remember, home, call Alaji.
Lawyer, thank you.
Thank you. The actual limited registration is so far, so saying, and Yamati.
So far, because a mix. Pinchen na ekoso baby no say yem makomako miensa kra e hacking na pankase sesia kase yebetimi kase yebubu a yebetimi akan yakobese du babia yenya cases amamfo etunkonwa eto blows it's very bad. Now I'm happy say kasa for me no nyina no eho na hoden no omdi kogina if we say o man ya ye enipa bi a say yenka de atwam de course ni sa ne mane de ene o de man ya ye super but baby e gina no ye pe ekwan a how e wo ho a ye betu anamo ne de asolve. So now option can UK mimi kotoaba. Ya no crowd ye and this Germany the na agent of candidate bi kwatena ho. No. Obekwa easy for no gwa. Ya ntuna bontin pete mu say adesa wo. Oh you ade opeso ku of friend is saying electoral officers nana. There be enclosure. I will be ram heat grand or I had that so here heater. Ene wo ho so corner say yen president say Tony Blair na to amana get now yes so say one friend say conservative enzo so yi na beto mana get now mayor of London elections, Ken Livingston, no pencil, and you can't go to Abanako. What you say? Dabeni bedruho. Minim say ebeche. Nanso so edi eni
ebesiache
ebeche.
because time UK ko to sa ba ya che o.
Achapa number.
Na say
Back in the 20 years.
So after 20 years no still no dabeni ebedru.
O my Ghana de ebeche lawyer.
Okay. Okay.
Lawyer ma Ghana de ebeche.
Matias.
Hey. Now what the opa? Mama from Frantom me kan ye ho. Na enro election day. Uba hunu polling station no enipa across the country. What will be ebeko. But 30,800 plus polling stations. It's costly. Let us not, downplay Sanyama we say ye di home common. Polling agents. 38,000 plus. Professor Meboa. 38,600 plus. And Chief Alan and the team will have to send polling agent every polling station unless so because there be a hard year for bingo. So it's costly. Your democracy now you're building. And it's a political parties no and no header tenacity. A come who boom. A share a queen ever for so ye be Kessben be a mamona a bet ye for amayin. Na amo bia komairen ajono. For me it's just too expensive. Say ubema polling agent or polling station bia. Look, saying 3 crowd e 5 mpo. 5 each. Enye bako. Anti political parties bia na 5 multiplied by 38,600 plus no. Na say omo kwatena ho no okay so bia anye 50 cities square and introduce the day of the election. Caps our political party no. Yeah, man, politics now is too expensive for us. Me feel say you know dear agents on side and dear. Say ya pa or my Ghana pie the next 20 years me who say be free ho. No cry back. If it's here, obi anyi obi ani. Obi anyi obi ani. Nemum, a hinfa, a crime benny if I saw a bit me reduce cost of elections. Mimi propose and say, every next year 2025, Obia obey president of Ghana, and I'm saying Dr. Mudba Omian be president of Ghana. SSC this is a year national ID card, especially for Omwa. Ye biometrics, omo honam akwa no anyini adrum pempenso a yetimi ye biometric emani ye 6 years. Above 6 years. Lawyer, SSC ye bom modern na ye. Si yentimi amfa ma 6-year-olds kra na started from 10. Ebeboy. Hwe omo anom ye nkwada pa omo anto aba 2020. Summary year registration. First updater, Electoral Commissioner at the Betua Bontino. 261,000 plus. I don't know more register no. Emu 222,000 plus. Now we one more follow within the age of 18 to 21. And this registration away because first time voters no edosopa. Me ha mania. And our statistics here me mention you now also here no percentage. E be hover around 85%. So, you need to see it me conform ne from yet me year 10-year-olds no eba and we can get them in schools. I am rekra. And this you na ye call schools near kwa vaccination ni say you know. Yen the time where omo school mo. So, omo ye apprenticeship training so ye mpe kwan bia be fa so ye be register omo at the point omo ye you know. Nanke ye kom anwie kakra. Se ya de be bia national ID card na kokodro no. About 17.5 or 17.4 million Ghanaians. I was to say, Yemfa Omoma cannot now then the registration. See, yencha national yencha voter register num EC card na yede kwoto aba no see yencha mu kra de adansidie a wode kwa twere wudin no de yenya adansidie no kra.
Okay.
Na wonim de ntia aho no ho hia lawyer say ye wo mo ko register no enkontabo na ECD beto abontin mre be na otwene no one use the guarantor system. Many penny of Sinadoye, lawyer Ohene Gyan, Professor Asmasapo, Omunko no munia dance yes me, woman no sad dance di no kwana, over 60%. How much you just imagine this figure. Wow, and just say pet. How my home? Abra baby, I yet cocodrono. As I see a killing, simple. John said, Emra ECN say, obey you, Sue. You know, Quano, Ghana card on Quano. I'm on your phone and yantum. So, if we say, who electoral commission cancer, anyone my Ghana and answer, you to say, and register any panning in a baby or Ghana card. We need to find that money. Okay. Let me land this way. 2016 cost per voter obi okoto ababia a car my Ghana a born home nay around $13.
2016.
2020 no a car ye born no per or friend is saying voter no a tiba from by $7.50. See a Ghana card in here boka womudia emphasis can conquer ho.
Okay.
Na enye near complete.
Okay.
Na eno mum emeti a car he airborne or voter registration exercise any voting no enter so MIA.
Okay.
Now me very sure say ebia ye ne sa e betimi errors no the minors no kwala na ye register omo no any ahoho a ye no na edi pinche eba yen registration centers no nyankopon pa anka eto no betimi atwa ade amai
me that's prof
6 years for no best start registration I think from 1st June.
Oh, okay.
Training of personnel to undertake that special duty has
started.
It completed. It ended last Friday or so.
Fantastic.
At KNUST.
We need to
look.
People
will be deployed.
Yeah.
And me sure say from 1st June they will start registering people 6 years to 15. Who's the first and then 15 above?
Yes.
Between side brackets.
Brilliant.
Okay.
Very good.
My main call lawyer Hona Menji any views on this lawyer registration so far.
So far, what examples were on how other jurisdictions conduct elections and other related matters. Na already a cause for hard and just said there be a cause for worry. It will be an area who say up to date. Very simple exercise. Now share some of the scenes are so bizarre. Say, Obidia by a shinning your trim. Nina, the flamboyant lifestyle our politicians a woman will be a person with power. We will be an say, open power when they start free. And then so be an like say, over so I could now court to be as well, Coconto could be a dinner. Maybe a bay fire lesson will be you're taking it serious. Now, say the house and kind of serious one easy house now, Jacob. It's an say a more mandate, Majid say, Oba, improve system. Because how dare you, and your first time in it, Akoswa ma boni. In fact, the last days in quite a bit by west. Na the area when say over security personnel no also helpless say.
Bako actually say original one bako so iPhone so record so the video I don't know. I was wondering now what is going on.
in all aspects. In fact, football cry your co centers be near your boss and your show say.
This is rehearsed. We have actually planned that we are going to do this at this place because somebody's stronghold or it is somebody's way. Yeah, I mean, unless we want to be oblivious of some of these well arranged by Chief Ishak, me lawyer.
No, but police force should have intel and they should have flashpoints. Red to those. Why would the police not deploy more people to contain situation like this?
Wait a the explanation is what I gave earlier. The police knows the regular flashpoints, but this particular registration data and the better which area is a flashpoint or not. And
the police for no needs our data.
They've not averted minds to that.
Why? Anyway, Mami say lawyer.
No, say a NDC.
Mami say lawyer.
52
constituencies. And no winning around 2,000.
Yes.
And then PP is so how many?
32. Yeah.
Okay.
Lola and also.
No, I think that is an security agents collaboration be an enigma. Because I will can figure things now. Say police in Kobenya. Is in some who say. Say na 20 in equal. Muncheki, but I don't think say. Sadi and course. And for the first time, be a man alleged by going to say the national ID system on a beer. A bit me a resolve chaos na who registration centers no because I exercise and equal say a call to that level because Hamponi there and 7 December there I can tell you say you were doing pa because you do or die.
Do or die is the same.
Oh, do or die in the positive sense. Say me protect me votes. So what I say. Nani na ni say Ohene Gyan. So we spend so much when the primary here. What do you expect to say any part of your do registration? Say okay, one primary election now you have to spend about 4 million cedis, 3 million cedis. Omo aneka o, omo kana Inti ekobasa de ya na je say say wo hwe ho no so yie. Inti so when say gap no so close wa. Any other means ya or the one gap will be answer no as what me. In Ashanti region for example, so be MP penese or any primaries here. The family crowd started jubilate. When we say at all costs, that's what by MP. But sometimes, and they will just say the name of the corner so who say, I'd like to say some of the MPs will lose some cities or region now. At Mampu, the lives of a harmony Adina and Obiano say, Governor, closer. With the little for Sundays, you be put up, you bet me, and Yano, and not fancy wing in Abba. And Kofuama, Quima, or Mumba. Yeah, Basu, almost registration. Apart from football example no Hobson set here no the who cry is e be akora committee crime in the country you know say we minor now commit offense or punishment any then now say akora no 18 years wakonya card so if there's an offense next we 18 years there and you be treating say an adult it is your parents now would ya e ma woni say political party be abro 100 cities. Say my urban registration. In some cases, we have 100 cities, 50 cities, 20 cities. Urban air registration, no. Odi na kotu empany for level. Say obi mfa sa ma wo sakra no koye boni bia. Ebia onya 18 years yan kana so twen bia a check 3 years ne de ama no. Say bi oku nipa ba. Nanso ne de okoye adult de a ene e betiritin say obi a oye pani a sebi woku obi no okọ life imprisonment. Inti obi a oye parent bia no. Especially in Kurana was in high schools, no more beyond for free HSS and Adamo. And you did about 20. Monja Sunsamadi. Now, Member Second Boaka, 2 months, 18. Miss one train. In the next, in the view of opportunity.
Oh, yeah, sure, lawyer.
Oh, Prof. Minty Timama, Miss one train. Into your best say, in the last days, no. I want to say, I bet me I want to know. Security person, no more late. Especially. Baby a gap on you so close wa this area tazo say oko adujama enclave no e be jibino muni ade no omo for manu hwe because omo buye dodo
Ombo mu adujama o
bro ya buye say ye ni kama for ni obi a ye chogo se ne ye buye
into higher adujama
udu arusisia buses is wo MPP buses wo mo de kofa nkora de wo mo ko register I said that Jessica at all. See him fan colans some. This is what
bus is your mufa
this
and
is why they go for school for saying is that
no, but okay, school for a different from
school for me na 18 na o me na from me na frefra. Hey, for no pio me na do me na go.
Where serious allegation?
Oh my God, you want you me na.
Where serious allegation?
Only you want me na.
Where serious allegation?
Only you want me na.
Na
teachers na
FS students.
Oh there.
I used to see them first students. And I don't know, but in secondary school and cover students.
Sir, ukwa na driver na ya mount yes on saka no walk fully. Na de college ma wi a na obey. Yes that yes for sa exercise no.
Eh.
Ai, ho ne parking no.
Lawyer dey hu.
Oh ni dey ya kan o. Ne ma ko so asomase ne yi na he. In the 2020 elections, they vowed to say on one city Muntaka. It ended up say we increase gap no crowd from 5,000 to 20,000. And the omo ye no. A school for nankasa mu gidi say because of free SHS omo to omo. That is the fact of the matter. Enti no omo yan kono fairly. Na sumdwe mra. De ye kan to kwa ikoso nyina asisi entia o. Oni jan. Me catch that say yeah NDC. We know say on any day with a clean election you ba win election. Enti ye yanko ba se obi a challenge yanko fo nyina say omo ma adwuma ye dia ma yen. Omo hye da e de gu yanko ra no so. We minutu Monday ye ko nahini ifra ye ko aboaman omo challenge omo sa for no basis. Only basis bia o. Omo hye da say mun create confusion na mun destabilize omo. Na omo haye but ye catch omo say power there inkura obi anche. E beto da na omo so e complain. Enti ye nuan man dis for na e best say obi am na nya den. Intimidation in there omo de beba but obi anya focus. Ye mpe basa ba wonim de wo ya gina painting na fa na sifam na ka kra bi say o mamamu no abawiye abo bi abewu opre obi ene hono mo asa ho kire we mu wo ko fa no so nko to aba nko registration to aba no krama wo ana hope say kai no wo do mo kokko register do hono mo ntoma ho enti bi ene wa omo ya ebe ye ade no asa awie enye yi enti omo yenye na somdwe mu enye abawe nko time ena emoja hwegu election no ebe koso ayabre omo bi nsibi
okay
na election no and this is special concerns say your serial numbers of BVD case keke omo se dabi na dia na yisi no edisi entia yentimi nya serial number because on the voting day
mo se mwanya se vivi ko ete se mwanya osi do isi si on fa ma mo mwanya ana mo munya
ya officially ya chako mo se mo fa ma yen
but unofficially mo
wo
okay
isi hono se nko for alawa
okay
ade no de ese emu da ho se isi no ni bibia odisi a adenti na serial numbers keke betima boa ma yetimi trace ni ya niam bia mo fa ma yen ye nyina so ni se machine si bia yira isi anda mo surveillance security for go nyina timi yira de a ni baboni fo betimi afachira ko register bia gum se no na isi fo no ye de omo hwe ni ye na ndisi ye ni da ho pa ye ni se Ghana fo nyina obi opasumdwe bia be kan ye ho na ekon aye kono omo nyina ta ye ji because isi we de isi aba isi we de ya ise twan do openko na obey na ye ka tense so se mo DP aye boom and this ye major stakeholders Ghana
okay
na de yo mo yeri na no ye hu ni nyina bi e demand mo they should underrate us say obetimi apopo nani a kire ye say obetutu ye nema ofem omo entiase say so man no begina and this ye ka ho obi abedure nyina ye ka ho na du say ma onye bibia be ma obi anya adwene bi say opeso favor candidate bi and as a political party bi because Dr. Bamia na mo yama no ono anko so say nye yi ye ka ne ma sie no ono anim ti no ye pasumdie wa
okay eba no chapa ho sima mienu ewo democracy jumadie so ewo Kessben enwumbre Professor Smart Sapon ewo ha Hobson Adoye ewo ha Alaj Ishakche Brobe ewo ha Lawyer Safuduku ewo ha yenyina edwin Ghana ho enwumbre okay so mame me na opeso ye a quick way be on VVD serial numbers no
na make us serial number and kasa de vital ma electronic device bia ebia no munko use for the boni bia say ne oka no mu de person the policy the process and yes serial number of my phone in the hands of somebody else. It's like before Ninkitami.
Okay.
It's more like before Ninkitami.
Okay, Matthias. Okay, so political parties are campaigning. Independent candidates are campaigning. Everybody is campaigning. Sunday will be a defined politics. Who gets what, when, and how. And politicians are campaigning. Campaigning now, we're on Sembe and I will Gina so a Casa Ghana for and Tuaba and Fa and Mawo. And you bray Yabesha and no na Yaka and no home asem. And Bribama, then we'll look at Kisia Jabe and any senior brother, Martina Midu, and Sensama. If you also, if you also want to know your Macamegane,
Everybody was
was it?
Every bemwa.
Okay,
I was here.
my shall see through.
Good.
I saw petition now. But who said lawyers also raise the issue? Okay, so Ghana for Mutie in Yumbre. Sunday I'm watching. Office of the Special Prosecutor Nankasa Ewo Nembra and on the Wono, a friend Office of the Special Prosecutors Act, Act 959. Na eho ena ushe maybe shall say free section 13 no. Now section 13(5) of the act no, say obi oye special prosecutor no. Ne conditions and terms of office no, it say obi oye court of appeal judge. Edunti ye wom se president na appointing na de so e ba se ye ji na free ho a president need to me say obeyi no e de free ho. Enti ono no the office, the only difference between the office and a court of appeal judge and the senate de no e run for continuous 7 years one term. E do 7 years no wie na ya impeach a eno ano no. But court of appeal judge the number of years awedi na odiko. That's the only difference. Other than that, one conditions of service bibiano eyepe. Enti kwan a ye be fa so a ye be yi office of special prosecutor no ne a wote ho no afri ho no containing section 15 of the Special Prosecutors Act. Na eho na ye kuchire ss obi susu se office of the special prosecutor de bia na juma a oye no ene ne niema bia oye no ene emra ebo abra stated misbehavior ana say waye niema bia ene ne office no ne twin me hu sere. But bottom line is Martin Amidu ana ono ena na oye special prosecutor free work isi ajaben eba ye na kuchire nkrata the evidence and as exhibit a title the akoma president invoking section 15 of the act say ye impeach dinua ketwa kisi ajaben. Okay, now embrana say president in saka sa petition na over 7 days was say ode sa petition no ene ne ka ho bia e de koma chief justice in saka over 30 days was say or establish and so o say prima facie case ne say enyina so bi e wo petition na ye de aba no mu ana ono no e was so yes within 30 days say or establish say prima facie case be has been made out there. Embrana say on form a committee of a 3-member committee Supreme Court judge and a beche, one lawyer only less than 15 years at the bar and then an expert investigator. This 3-member committee no won 90 days will be one investigation. Now wojia one findings any one recommendations what they command the president through the chief justice. Nambrana can say as a president and Saka, the president shall act in accordance with the recommendations. It means the president non Saka recommendations na oni kwan se obeka say minso and I say mayi bia free and then Saka pe law no say the president shall act in accordance with the recommendation full stop. And it is say baby I drew this petition no president sa e kan no petition ankasa 30th of April. President in Sakaya by 6th of May and a call Chief Justice so. And a Chief Justice actual letter dated 16th of May ɛde akɔma kisi agya aben sɛ ensɛm na ɛwɔ petition no ɔno so na no yie a ɛwɔ ho ɔmfa mbra hɔ ɛna sisi ɛyɛ duru na no ɛna Ghana fo ebisa sɛ ɛdeɛn na asie enyina so ɔbɛn na ɛwɔ petition no mu ɛdeɛn edimi nhyɛ asɛfiri wɔ Hobson petition ya aba ne ho nsɛnsɛm yɛ ka ne sɛ
yo me dase wo de otimu sɛ ɛyɛ emra mu nsɛm pa nka men qualifying posa me kabi because introduction to law grabbing bida eti lawyer say kasa ga me de me ne hwan but I think say apart from mmra no ye wo morals ye wo common sense ene ne keka ho so Martin Amidu a first special prosecutor our occupies our office no na ohwe ne ne yeye ebra owo hodom like okotena ho no na achievement nyina ye lamentations and the obituary pistol sa no dia to abontin na saying ana we cry nye papa for so ya ma ban ko je sa dan kakraka ya special prosecutor wo mu enei edemano still ya hu ne gogosi ye Matiamidu ended up say wa resign enti no wa resign a o say aban e ma no kwan aban twetwa na na mu eni ade na Matiamidu resign no o yes serious allegation editor president but yeah let me who said that allegation no ye tro I don't care what someone will say but na me who say allegation or the two presidents so no na ye tro describing presidents on a mother serpent of corruption menjentum the frustration say adwuma na no hu so say sayun look that time na me wa ban mu I was privy to certain things aban e forso ye ejemano asa akola foforo ma me pe brodo no ato me pe bo fruit no ato me pe we no ade uto awoni aso still awoto to sabe ma we nyina ma no ye hu ne ekokosi ye adno resign na wa resign kwa kwetena fi ade ade ni pa foforo aba afu ada no ho kono ngoga ya Matiam du sora no watwro yi osora no watwro yi na odim sa nua ni nyina de na okotena fie cases ahodo ewo ho ne aban yi beto ye sese wo investigate new ones are na beba wo aban mu ene ne kai ka ho nyina give me one ye beka say sa case we die Matiamidu a special prosecutor etimi investigate here menkai se bi wo hodom dia
well the yarga court about the tractor
and no na wo mumienu personal something wo mumienu personal something ana che say wo no what dey kwai na no kra gogosi say ayaga we ne za case na na me wa ayaga we ne what dey no to form just like that so we need now maybe who say sa particular issue yi strategic strategy bi say ya de bepam kisi ajaben
o ka say ye de bepam na
men ka say yen me say
ye de bepam hefo
a omo omo na ombeba
okay
so we need no is it a strategy say ye be free aban mu eti no nipa ne de nisi ho no ma 7 years eti we yenyin free o ya appoint obi at the next 7 years wono an be hwesa ne manana
no manti ho na
I am mind boggling
say o say
ada say encrophobia ana akwa Matiamidu achi say fasa propose petition ibra na ye mpam akwa we free ho because ye hu say na say modern wokasi say wasi dabi wokasi say wasi dabi any ade enti ye mpam no because January my brother omuko opposition eti omuko opposition for the next 7 years no ya nya new special prosecutor obetima boy ho bayana te sɛ the NDC for yɛ no wɔn hu sɛ wɔn lose impo ewie yɛ and you call appointed Auditor General Dom Levo. Who said Dom Levo's appointment was given to him, is it 18th December or so? Near to a baby, I meant this year, Lusu. But Ghana for more than alcohol. No, beyond Dom Levo. But wouldn't him say, quite almost fast or more the appointed or no? What's wrong? What the whole all the time? Why, yes, I don't know. Yakoto Abam will Lusu, Amo who's all Lusu. This is an important office. Our mobile or the tier who say this in Echo. Nothing would not show. Is it the same thing? And then people person Muyana.
Now,
may birthday a yibiaba. Now, Constitution is a precedent in Saka. The operational word be a Muyusu lawyer for the Amoka. Must say Sha. Or Yaka Shadia and one. A force. Now, obey petition Abba. Atia a public officer. Electoral Commission, chairperson of Electoral Commission. Constitution is a president on Saka within 7 days. And I
when we Special Prosecutors Act and a detect say the president is Saka
general president is Saka petition. Next is Eco Chief Justice. Is it not the same period? And our president no other ones they take 5 years.
The other ones no na
take 5 years.
And shall now say 7 days.
Charlotte said you no go to Charlotte said you no.
In this particular context, because the cover others and where we will lose focus.
We are not going to
yeah, the cover be a lose focus because it is because of lacuna na. And I say I'm funny say, Sa dia na da ho say president Nsaka wo dia ebia na wan for dia anko. Ne Nsaka prof dia ebia na odeko. Enti na ye Special Prosecutors Act ye di shame say look. Se petition no Nsaka within 7 days you was say with the common chief justice na on determine whether there's a prima facie case.
Enti
me say ye focus.
Me da lawyer for. Wa wo host to program no lawyer prof unsia law but why professor di
wa bempa
eti me da mo beti maboa look me say petition Electoral Commission president na ba appointed no e ba say ye nyina dia te say Special Prosecutor dia ya e say unsaka petitioner wo the common chief justice now the same process why respond no ma set committee recommendation ba the president shall act on it and amebwa the same thing now me person be bisa say e bi dia etimi di 5 years and 4 years answer call and e bi dia 7 year na hwe say yan hwani ya selective justice ebe say nuama papa amaye obi a petition president say against the chairperson of Electoral Commission was nkrofobi anto aba nuama bi akoso breaches bi ni e kakeka ho odi akọ yentenka up to now obidi de koye within a matter of 5 days what forward edeko edi ne kai ho what's the reason
and na make us say na me person focus because so free sa act na e wo hoim na wo constitutional because unse nipa na all trigger process no so trigger process say wo court lawyer wo onim say case bi ho na de court by writ and na be issue case bi or originating motion and the beko no na invoke the jurisdiction of the court and the American say in this context specifically section 15 of the OSP Act and the detective say procedure and say that and constitution there so
me de befa ho keke etiefo ehun say nyama de bi ho no a esese ye we should be fair to Ghanaians now sa kodongo kayen wodo de wo se won soa wodo so wo mo obi akwae ma ne soa no menti ase now say president eje ninsem na wo churo ni dia na ebe me nwa kakra so it means say
oje wan sem dia Martin Amidu.
Martin Amidu there.
That's the president. Nano man kwan say on kojinia na onyo. Also onsa kan you shall forward it. In the president ni say ohonu crowd po shame bisa say me de be kwa na say Martin Amidu nti me mfa nko. Only that mandate. The only man nensa kan also forward the common chief justice.
Okay.
In this particular contest.
Just say president any akwanya
Cry sha within 7 days. No. Sha. Won't know who say.
Sha, this is a sha you go back here. Lawyers, mo you show me now with that one. What the young farmer mukra, what the mo mame ye can say provisions are and so can the other one and you say how many days? And I said don't know 1 year and I say so you be near who said the best but many make and say look time why you me the timing is wrong. Number 2, yes sir, you lose focus in fighting corruption because adie di baye act na nkasa no mo lawyers no de mo na munim many o makika mama te no e kire say special prosecutor na nkasa bra on share that needs are or the cow because some of the issue nneema ni bi o hono mo a just say attorney general apamete no e de ne kai ka ho na say special prosecutor eye independent na otimi prosecute no prosecute ya why is it that in some cases you know as I say attorney general
or there be no said there are specific corruption and corruption related offenses are within the ambit or the remit of the special prosecutor. I don't know here attorney general bibia
if I know here attorney general
the attorney general no by article 88 of the constitution no criminal prosecution is organ
in the act in the baby make it was a mention law. I don't know anything about law. But near matitete no in the act in the baby, I will hold more. Just attorney general Bamu baby.
No, they make kind of say and say near money be Ohio and say by a sabia or your investigation be drew and pempen so be no who say baby I would no need to me say or be into that area and I was so forward and the court baby that will be caught twice. A bit to say and na ye can about money laundering ne san and never be wo ha e bia na oni remit no nti ho dem no ya dwen ba say specific allegations are Martin Amidu ye no a o se emfa impeachment no be say put in context ono susu say enema ba ko mienu miensa bi nti e no ono susu say procurement breaches any kwaya offer so or recruitment e kwa so why arresting crowphobia, human rights abuser. And you know now drains or feels as I need to make ground impeachment. Let's see how Chief Justice be way determine whether there's a prima facie case.
Your money to me say corruption related issues. Uti me near Makwan say okay say o suspected me hopes in who embrano makwan say ebia who betimi I don't know some kwaje ko tell you say you but who betimi ache me meja report to hodomo a just say you are under arrest until say be bail you and ne ga ga wo power say obi obetimi akwa search ehun say sanwema we ni ne ga ga say oh yes wo te hoi na am che SP wunyehu obi aba so no ye proactive a we say mentiase eye breaches eye say and ne ga ga ho so ebia well let us see obe respond
of course
or respond na so mo set up committee menim say obekwa kasa any ade but you see it's a dangerous grounds it's ye be no say ne ye no because it is not going to help ebema say kra no the confidence in that office no just ebe irampo and no na last Alan ekasa how to fight corruption was what basa offices in ade nyina no obe make sure so obe merge ni nyina or no yoko ni ade obe make sure say what the system be go through the parliamentary year ye be merge or no fight anu fight ni ye na o ka say money laundry na the here for the money laundry Promise I for the money laundry. Neti, I don't know why you free no now what they are born just how.
The Social Prosecutors Act don't pass in our parliament. Don't pass in the members of parliament in the past. Anyway, you said yes. Basia Doyena would say the government prof for na many on this prof.
Good. Yeah, Sinalia. Me omumi enu nyina me wo issues with them both senior Matinamidu and Openi Kisieja Bin. Openi Matinamidu Diane dear ne near Minua Penny Hobson Kayano, a pepe. Near Yako and Sebu, wa winning what constitutes quality procurement. Procurement without breaches, no. Unana first occupant of that seat. Enti niema na wunimu a na standards no. Sebi nka uja ho akokra no a ka handing over notes no niema bi will capture best practices and standards and then assuming say nipa no the whole creation is very new. To be over who be no set the pace for others to come into or be special prosecutor no or be better than Ebia Kiseja be better than cinema because of teething challenges in the year or go through here. Until we know by and did you do quality procurement and sign recruitment sign manuana? Oh yeah. Notes I will no more nanka open ni bit me follow no ewo efa why in fact send na many penny hopes in Ekano. You give all the reasons why you cannot fight corruption. In fact, one reason why he can fight corruption. Meanwhile, Yesebra nebe kontia katasese. One reason why obetimia kontia katasese. Yesi will protect ya omesusa. Never bianco. And now many nso aye never bianco. The day I'm respecting cinema, Tinamidu Paya, the day I know in the last born crying in saying, Ukuja to Ablaka, Ukuja to Kokaso, we are all ministers. He's my colleague. Or to one take colleague that. Like, no, Sami didn't never meant say, Sabi ni tipeni adi, see him contextual adi of colleague. The man got so much angry, and adi. If that is the case, he was the first person I was expecting say, Kakra Akano. Sabi baby anim fiedu no or dibe kunu ho dia ma man Ghana akoketa sese. In fact obiani when his name was mentioned ewi ase no one complaint or the other year there unim the last bit kunu kro the free officer na ose ne office ni so na man office kese nearby ya ose ne adwuma kro anya biem ni say office kese ne de man no senior a choir man for fast with the key in the bread and then Jobu in 10 years.
What kinds of more?
Yes.
As some they have you.
Was this a great man?
We were all in this country when it happened. Well, what best? Oh, she said, you could see, saying, you could see, and say, Sebio, who at your age? A din chinin now, person din in every yamia domo, you need chama, woman in any minimia or rebu, as someone mentioned catcher, Nana Danko Nibi. We nimnia not cinematami do rebu. Enti, Niaka will be cool, dear my Cinematin with all the excuses, petty, with all due respect to him, but cheap excuses, decided to quit. And Okoye. Sana Okono. Na so CCTV camera ne sisu since we should that planted enti na manfo bi no mbeteki office pe no mu transfer microphone no just say waje because apart from so waje no special prosecutor activities enye public enti jama obi office no mu sisi ya ye kasai kisi jabe cho letter pe or the back to fast no photocopy back wa Matiamidu. Shameful. This can only happen in the Republic of in an African country. Yeah, it's true, very shameful. Very, very quite fast so who say this thing is going to be bought and that the steps has been breached. And I say one aspect of the steps has been outstepped into your family. Quite fast so who say recruitment a coso. Now can say your interview Juada, your interview Nebnada, it constitutes a breach. Check the list of the things I say when you're insider. You cannot have the in mind you. Public procurement authority for some of these things because Kese Jabe is not a procurement professional. And in the form, the BBR could do procurement officer on whatever constitutes inconsistency, and I say, Adino, his attention will be drawn to it. And the man abide near Maton, Echeno. You're preparing the corner mistake on Bessan Barbro. Your turn money be there, we will consider investing. You're director of an institute. Who fail form your near mass specification and 18 will be corrected until it gets right before it passes to the next stage. So when the media me but matters of law,
Okay.
until he has all the right to do what he has done. Afi Ohene Gyan so. Ohene Gyan so. If I say near senior Matthew Duka say, Mrane fa be ho no more human rights and then. I have advised him before. Say on pair experts be on one colleagues ni bi no mu hwe nachi e ma no because e bia in the heat of an no one line be a war session act nim and I say dot be comma be a si baby a one hwe no ahwe na because say be who the right say who be accuse me me so me what the right to defend myself and in defending myself I will first come at you with your own case and try to collapse the case Mame Cecilia Dapa case back. Yes, we will confiscate Niema no and also take possession of the Niema. Within 7 days, those things must appear before a court. You stayed beyond 7 days, and you think because you are fighting corruption, or they call 8th day and 9th day, the law will not. Until no, I bought the case at Twatcher, and that's also I was asking myself, is into losing case that. Do you get it? And you have been pointed to where you say in the interest of corruption and upon proposing amendment say 7 days no is an day and answer or your corruption dear your money forever. And yes, I'm 7 days when you are inconsistent with that, you must accept. And you know so sabi because why ya on penny for being can home. Sinalo ya more happy just say on solicity and betting your offer. But or solicity our colleague lawyers, they can watch some of those things petty for him now. As for the case, dear, he knows very well. Kisejabi knows very well. Say Nejuma na oya na Mrejuma. Obeshia in Yemabi Seibi. He must be willing to submit himself before whatever committee and go on the grounds of law because in the office no and so on. Do you get it?
Yeah.
Senior matter kasa human rights then be no krebi wo mu a. Your only emotions on tonchen. Because his office was not created to come and abuse human rights. Neither was his office created because we become corruption, you can do procurement breaches. Then I'm just hoping say obey emotions at tonchen.
Never be agree there's emotions, but any emotion. Baby, I do need critical because at this stage, based on response, the Beko Chief Justice.
Yeah.
Chief Justice and what prerogative so be determine whether there's a prima facie case. So determines the substance, which is the prima facie case, a trigger the next stage, which is the setup of the 3-member committee. It drew her there and quite critical because
yes.
So it means it's a our respond na Chief Justice share the response. No or share petition by no who say as we can response in our bano. Yeah, that just a Chief Justice.
It will end there.
Ultimate terminating.
I am covered by ultimate terminating.
Anything that me pese or no one kasa as kisi emotions if you know on face here there no we are officer of the law who now be protecting human rights who now the first person to make sure say irregularities and breaches are avoided. And I trust that he can submit himself legally in writing and as orally in to justify himself. My last point, still on the sensationalism ni emotions na yede ka hono. The suspicion of me penny hopes in say it may be employed. Sabe emra no second reference we twa sabe ohuso a yese amosan asa amoche on cow and now bibi. So to me, man, the response no corrector. The Chief Justice, the number one person to make sure say human rano echo the West econo will terminate the case at that point. So even if there is a bad mind somewhere or a strategy, connection being a man for be a check ABC, where there's a connection chrono. Farmer acquire so. Luckily, Kisejabe is not Obia Sebio Mremuno Bitmechucha fan so on submitting herself to it. Chief Justice in Swaye Nemuno, at least is the first person to try and uphold the rule of law. She will do that. Mummy emotions in Tonchain. ni ode ba na ma manfo nsem no mu kana ye you know because why would he be say
Martin no.
o so mpafe unya information ni kura what the wachi and we planted people in there to make sure that person also fails or you find fault with the person. In fact, omumi eno de toto ho a within the short period of time Kise Jabe ban the period that opening Matiami to stay in, Kise Jabe has pushed better. We are making steps trying to do something better. Anko no me de make krama ba for there then ni nyina ni ade.
Okay. Akwano ba petition na dru ai no me call Alaji wana. Alaji.
Lawyer, thank you.
Thank you.
The attorney say Kisia Jabe is a great fan of Daddy Lumba. And you know, and I was shocked to the bones. Emra say unia Kwame Sefakan interview no na obusano ne fan musician oye ano say Daddy Lumba okay Daddy Lumba no say me sorry your friend is a kwadwantwi efri me krom and so media oh Daddy Lumba was over the moon Daddy Lumba ni yes salute to special prosecutor Daddy Lumba ni enyom no was wotimi tuni nyina the satam no so no we young and them say Boga high life no band just wotimi nyina gu ni trim enti sa enyom no de em say if ana bra bo na esa Daddy Lumba so na to enti no o wetimi atuni nyina great to crying on a more serious note lawyer more journalists na muka bibi source credibility. Sa petition yekwe say obiti say lawyer Samson Ladi Anyenene and was send the petitioner ka the whole country and near ye de be hwa de ni adwen de be di eche no and different. And say even lawyer Martin Pebukra no so de koye and Professor Prempe he's also a lawyer, maybe. And one said the petitioner, Hobson. Me count nine and Cassidy yes discussing 7 wahano. And can be different. Well, if it's a king now, you be very keen, waiting for the outcome. No wait here. Martin Lamisi Amidu. Alamisi Amidu.
One more did you have
Ben
problem?
Kaza.
Ben Kaza.
Minchari tete ya Martin Amidu. No my free.
Problem.
No my free. No my free. Wait here. Ye dia kunyo yama. Appointment bien ni hwa. Offense Nana Akufo-Addo betena so. Ye de man nipa bia. Enichie osebo na akomapa eni adwempa na techechen you Martin Amidu appointment obviously appointment in there say will be anti but Martin Amidu ni there the whole country opia but results are the man no and reflecting said ye nyina ye di osebo and ejitu mo no so edienti na yehunu sa on say onu ankasa a champion
omamonema mienu was the president mother serpent of all corruption and a former president ye government official one omamonema mienu we dey
and why ho dey
so omamonema mienu dey bi na ho
and no ye ho dey onti
Martin Amidu
enti wono dey wono na office of special prosecutor no kra no ono no money image no kra no anyefe onim die ntira na etisan no was a key friend to former president Jerry John Rawlings and ye di sa position we di amawo obi anim say now you running mate I will NDC ticket so you are typical cadre with former President Rawlings, and then also we we NDs. I'm sorry, a deputy attorney general and finally even attorney general.
Attorney General.
Good. Even under NDC. O credentials no. E more two. And Jadiane Tohwa no be say one. You are falling out with NDC. Ni John Mahama. Onenenka. Nipa we dey fit into this role. If you say, "Ono na ade bia betwam bia no, obenya hoden akwatam afa katasije prohibia no aye hodwuma." Again, we obi ha we den we NDC free no mojamu anye den. Enye ye. Ye no ana MPP aban enso so na appoint no. Enti wo so ye ade bi ne sa antwa ye a ahoden a wode be di wo mochi no ebe kese. Ye nti Martina me do appointment de eto ho no. No obi ahu na nado danko akufu ada adwen a e woni trim se opeso okotia katashe ne prayer. If you say what choose obi a utimi se we de sika no. Etwa betwa ha. Awura de nyankopon. Ye mebusa se kisie jabi kura de so afa nipa o. Ana wo question ekwan fa so afa nipa yes sir. Wo esika ta ho enipa won tibi amfa bi. Special prosecutor menye lawyer enso meti se o pese wo prosecute case bi na pese wo import expert bi ekra free Canada, Australia, Germany, whatever. So me boa na yes adwuma na wo betimi aye. Ye hunu bi. Office space and I can want them. And just I'm saying, even Jubilee House crime man, I can do in the end, one may she and now the free ho. A branch yaba. Warrior Juma. And I agree with Professor Smansapon. Kise Jabin has gone a bit more, or further into his job than what Martin Amido did. He's gone a bit, Let me come to what friend is saying, Kisi. Kisi mistake Hawaii. Imagine me say, so Otanasu Biemua, SS Ujai. And they say, Najuma na oyeno, and ye journalist Juma. Press conferences, no, Unyai. No, I agree. I agree. But say Martin do be no dabontin. No Martin do no dabontin, no ranting, no dabontin, no ranting. Uba change the style.
Not true epistles.
Exactly. Kisi change the style. Yeah? The classic case are only judges see Eddie Ekokobai. Minya lawyer. But say ye okokoji obiniema. Na osizi nisika no neniema. Na wa kisi enipa wa kire mo law. Ene se de wa obi anim se wa bin asi afa. Na mra ne se wo na wotwe. Fa nipa no court. Na keka sam no na se wotra ho na wotwe no. Etwam a. Se de nyo bi na kumantwi. Ana ye kra na me menya lawyer but me ye lecture no so me mark obi essay no mu ne ayi a the conclusion no is doesn't matter much but the way I will discuss issues no and the process here we always know say the process is as important
especially in law.
The law about law kra na say kra and that is why we be share akwada bi be show paper ebi ebeba no pass ne bi ono kra no wa shock me ma twe paper bi ma pass ya me anka by na me shocked but me said the me dey and some no fifa ye na em say me convincing enipa na of friend say o mark here so na we dey kwesi what kisi what kun say no na o kun say no na dey abowa na o kikam ada dey so kikam kwano tumi na yi wajuma so the issue about, and I'm happy say Professor Smansapon dealing with it, and I also so you also dealt with another one. As a matter of fact, one Mammy Hobson, for Assembia Mammy Wurama Diope, and that is say President.
On there, my body.
Minimum president be a quite selective in terms of petitions be the command no any in terms of the wamana come it's a fact. In fact, but no also on gas me mix was see emrano bet me differ from petition to petition. And it is a president menya sure say no krani nyame anim senka meba senka electoral commission petition na na mo ka no emra no ehye no to say the office of special prosecutor emra no ehye na
kontimi fanto
misro say Charlotte said the no an ye ka say me enhwe emra na nsa me fa say emra no ekwan dem say president betimi atwentwen so ewo electoral commission de no meba enye the same thing as of friend is saying special prosecutor there no enti yentimi nya clarification no answer na sa accusation let me hold you. And then again say eyadwempo bi say MPP belusu yenti yenyi kisi ajabe mfiri ho no yes stubborn na yempe foforo emra. I'm sorry senior my hodie mvise wa hit below the belt. No, nyabutre. I'm happy sir. Oh, support to your campaign slogan it is possible. We are very happy so I support your slogan every show it is possible. So and you know yamomodiana yen reduce sa agena ye fa no say sana president pese oye. So if it's a yehunu say appointment bi o hokra na wadwen ye Martin Amidu a classic case the ordinary badon we can see ajabi free ho now say me kwam brobe na ade me ba uni imagine nti hone de why you careful crana because you the foforo you here for the foforo ba na ono de enema bi wo ha obetimi no ade akasa emfa and especially penenforce okona se fidie esum ayi abo a ni sonko ena se uja no nzo a ni sonko se unya mfa akonwa ne mani pakra na wo ye wadwen se wo de manoa and woba be ye wo bedina in him say one hwe yi a na ba bi ani kwan say wano no wo de sere na ekofa na hwe na wo de sere na akokofa ho.
Okay,
ye no nti media contrary to lawyer Safuduku any minia Hobson minim say the next President of the Republic of Ghana, Ebeye Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And to end this discussion, Papa, it is possible. It is very, very possible. Say ye call round. Say ye call ye namwa ye bontwa. I want to lawyer person or the Hobson epe you know pa engine ye discussing we say
the land dynamic lawyer on
me can chat to and say Martin did the petition call President Haji was send their Chief Justice yes kisi and find a response and I'm sitting here feeling very good say Kisi is going to put up perhaps the most brilliant paper to respond to Martin.
Okay,
I'm sitting here and that's the feeling that I have. Say he's going to do brilliant job in response to Chief Justice in response on Famra.
Okay,
the show has just started.
Okay, the show has just started. Me call lawyer Safuduku na menje na jense on this lawyer.
What did I? Yedi kai mpanimfo se otu odubonia ebika no. MPP abaya na kufu ado da no a Iraba omi aka no ho no. Omotu odubonia me bia koma no. Hoka if I Martin appointment no. For just one reason. Sabre na why so disgruntled. Only NDC or NDC aboso. Inti ni enko fa namra. Na ometata NDC for. Because the general perception they say we want this for disika. Where you say. Inti no omo nim da say. Oba betata omo. Onko ma fa namba. Obeka yi a kan Japan kan. Se mo mi hwe ni yie. Na papa obetuma ba haye. Ana mo tene bae. Ana odan go muso. After all the sky president ya mo say e dey. Enya no kure. E be the president me answer ni ti. Asam say the truth na so one say we ti ana just say e da ho no. Obi an say government official one e ho ba say case no wiki ya so obi an ho government official one ya money din. Bi no be say ne till date ama o see president Kufuor ye the mother serpent of corruption. E be say no bi amfana fa ko bi aso o kan fa ne wodi. Eno mutata no say ye kuni fie ye kosano case we be say influence no say ma judgment na to. But when you am fair to Martin Amidu. E so obvious say say senior kisia da ben e pushi more than Martin because Prof Crack can say wa start bi ano obre anamwa. Ye nyina so ni say oba start adwuma yi. Ne ma bebre ni ho. Enti bra o ba say o fan ready mana o mutata no se ono de samo de ne ba say obeyi mo afiri mu de an ye ontimi no munya adwuma eno de ani break kan se ma do kwatena fie o enti enesa mo ka say wa planting informant bi se bi kra se o de CCTV na bo no ma anya ne kure MPP for no na akeka of Martin akwa no so gofredam na de ne ba ye so no de o ka kro ne de ya hwe ni ye obachichi nyina awe enti no nsem we na o dije na fa so jogu no so maye
na Martin awu nim no Martin amidu awu nim no Martin amidu ye obi a obi betimi akọ ne fie akọka kire na asoma no say onkoye saade no knowing Martin amidu wo lawyer
me ba ho
Martin ye obi betimi ayusu no as a conduit to do ne bidding
me ba ho one am say it is possible. Hopefully can be say everything is possible. Nipa.
Okay.
Nipa wunyi ko baby and stages no o change do baby.
Okay.
Ejima mo yam fan say Martin there bia no. Me dey obusa me pa there metuma ka cho say. E be before no na asafa kunta se kwaso. E pese kisi ensema o keka eni ni bra oba media aba kind of frustrations no. Nipa no say there ni esi hunu no ntesa. Ejima there me gidi say say when information bia o de ISA petition ya MPP for no ompo bi o kan kure say the pam so pam domelovo obi o kan kure bi o fight ya state institution bia na ompo no ebi na say abai enti ni obi a na che won mo informant bia enti say mo say Martin kisi enko defend ya ye twen de besi ba ma mo me embrace na side say de bibia nsi ye for now no mo me man the benefit of the doubt say bia na bibi ho eno ode ba na enko wie nyina no mo kai se gofredam na tene bae eno mo hunu se eni bra ba enti si amana mfa kwa biso ankwa asembetu ye tibi minimize the overall effect na se ebe wiase no ye bepam no ubusa me dia me se obe put up the best of defenses so mo nya hyase no se nipa ni amre se ne komo de IGP kai IGP ko asin of ko yire wo mo a o mo de dollars ko so ho sa de ba fie be good dem no anye ye no me se o mo am yi kind of force answer ya nyina ne se papa wo su free so a sa OSP office no oni jan enya djuma biem e ba di agu
okay
enti kisi na me su no wo ye odjuma as a serious senior practice lawyer and akwaji position here do de ye wo achakura enu se August October baby no ni apam
indication that the Lumba to Honorable Kisia Jabe was a special prosecutor Republic of Ghana that was why I was in Nyuma or the next crab for it. Let's see how Chief Justice Watchro Akoma Kisi Ejabeng Yemshe at least we call on the 6th of May and a letter we dated 16th of May, so at least about 14 days before Yemshe their response on the beko na Chief Justice as I say e be free no na who say prima facie case has been made out and assessing, then we'll look at the next stage of the process.
He said that mention how many days?
So, let's now Chief Justice said the command and one stipulated dates. Can I was say Chief Justice say man yeah where say ebia you are within so and so to respond to the one state, but Kisia Jabing knowing who is would have constructive notice say Chief Justice now kasa no mbrano man only 30 days and you operate within 30 days on to me extended 30 days no the whole response no might be situated within the days now can because let all the cover case dated 16th of May and to the end how next week you be see me how it will go.
Matis or call conference in Zone Ghana.
Why can see? Oh, but say you don't need to be physically in Ghana to respond to these allegations. And you know there. Yeah, how it to go. Okay, so yeah, Breno, no. Unfortunately, no, yet to me in disguise. So maybe 2 minutes okay. on campaign. Hope se Mr. Say free.
Yo, 2 minutes. I think sir, Alancha Mantin, was transformational leader at the GTP Ababeto Abonting. A great transformational plan. That's a great transformational plan. Ana office ebe Ghana free baby away at their compensation so for the great transformation plan no elkita 15 pillars as a 15 pillars no and ebe drive this country. Then within the 15 so no wabo modern assign aputuno into clusters. I just say wanya about 6 clusters of these 15 pillars. Now, if time will permit me, more just 6. Number 1, economic cluster. Number 2, governance. 3, infrastructure. 4, social services. 5, environment and natural resources. Then the 6, very important, behavioral and attitudinal change. Say Ghana, Yesubang, any kwanya ye faso ye nuama ye betimi asakram any ade. So these are the 6 clusters. Now offer the economic cluster na wachrim how obetimi alleviate from this economic crisis. And Dr. Baumia say o the economy no, if you are in doubt, just observe the exchange rate. Now an exchange rate are hitting 15 cedis. These are some of the things I think it's a obetimi ediaboa amanuama etimi akoye. The economic environment over 8 teams. One only there no is a plan to move us from this current year. Any promise is a me ba be man inflation akofom. O man akofom say. 8 teams under macroeconomic pillars Number 1, inflation. Number 2, low competitive interest rate. Number 3, stable currency. Number 4, expenditure management and control. Number 5, increasing financing for SMEs. Then number 6, revenue optimization. Number 7, debt sustainability management. Then the last one, recapitalization of state-owned enterprises. Say, often one by one, watch kwanya obefa so 1 2 3 obetimi esiano.
Fine time come and let's discuss. Hobson na you fie pebre na bra na ye tell one Saturday na ye eno ye discuss ayi kwa campaign messages kwa and then anke ye na mwanti ase na ye fight time ye discuss comprehensively go into
next week
one after the other.
Yeah, na nye ye first year mami assembly.
Alaji mami bro.
Me that's it. Lawyer. Thank you. Chief Alan. Okwa cha no mami. Name onyina painting is a bema. Policies. Yen trasina yen discuss it. Minim say great transformational plan. Emuntu kroni bebre. Minim say 24-hour economy there. Any a con. Oh, any a con. Nemum baby a mima ho din gina pa. Any swadi hunu any a kwan a befa so a be two and more na di asolve Ghana your problems generally. That is what Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia stands for. Okay? Key pillars. One, under fiscal consolidation, one of the wire specific. So look, said ye nyese sika yesibre as o my Ghana. Na aban edi ne ho akohye enema esese ye jama ankrankre na omoye private sector. Ono ne penso. The commanding height of this economy no eho enebefa. Hwe Eastern Corridor Road. MC Free Chairman Rollins penso. And obi aye kakra. What if say enka ye wo investor ono na oye sa kwan nyina na ya tolu kwan no over a period. Hey, me University of Ghana no introduce to build, operate and transfer. Na for accommodation hostel. When him say Hobson at the time no na me feel say 20 years the da ben never be aban dia. 20 years na twam me really go 1996 me Elvis Free Anchor. A twam ababe your man dia. Na bedding your friend is saying at this one tembia a so aban kon ho no na enko form. You know so na be create jobs more. Again, this country, first time in the history of this country, manya say president be say sika yes had kukrudi kototo land cruisers ne cars akese government officials no it's not going to happen. Na yebehwe na private sector take advantage of that. No one lease these things to government. So that even maintenance costs on kwa no enye sika ketwa. Fiscal consolidation. Again, or say no boss use 123 ministers first term. Second term we used to say 86 ministers or no obey used to 50. 40. That is fine. That is fine. Obey used to 50. Fiscal consolidation. Was it sana muntu and ebetimi save on my Ghana best 3% of GDP, which works out to about best 25 billion current terms. Then was I say, as I see a fact be so that ye mind yesika yenya no mem so no yet a pejam. Yanunti obe cut down a flat rate both individuals and businesses. What you say? Near benchmark, maybe ya benchmark ye port rates, no charges, no any Togo, and I say Togo, ye na full as in Togo. Said the paya, you been yes Canada everyone. Eba, ya digitalizing your revenue streams, ningina, ya digitalizing your revenue streams, ningina. Said ye benya, ska, you know, Okokasa friends saying UPS no uti anase wenti so listen mami say ka uka wanu timu ya ma so leave me and let me speak let me speak what can pillars me so me can be pillars no what you say
wow
the ultimate effect was policies here what the gugu akwam na revenue say you know so etimi ma government revenue cost best 2% of GDP which in current terms works out to about best 15 billion. Now enti the revenue cost by best 15 billion. Na ye expenditure is to from best 25 billion. Who gap of about 40 billion fiscal space are buying policy way accurate. The sanity there any Mahmoud Bawumia say. Or baby ye taxes be free ho. It doesn't matter. Sana buying and in another than go as president and a debate.
Taxes.
Now na meba or back granted tax amnesty. Let's just say one more. You see. Ye be introduce drones, then they deliver essential medicines. Ako ye health facilities. My Ghana. NDC women organizer was say drones no ye di kodutwa ema eho adaja near the about trouble thing. As I speak today, ye were zipline medical drone delivery centers. Mako ensia enipa me adwuma ho nyina ye Ghana for. And when Mahmoud Bawumia speaks, and it's about policy, okay. It was a number one, 11 free home, and then all these taxes. Okay. Which will please. Hobson, we are yet to be in a productive discussion. Okay. Maybe here next time. Next time. My producers, please. Hobson. My producers. Listen to me. Analysis na me and Utie. And Chechemuna me and Utie. Me say you cannot do it. You cannot. And Chechemuna me and Utie. Raising revenue. Okay. Reduce it. You can levy other taxes. Please. We said next time don't come. So because so what can we do? Promising. What can we do? The document. Yeah, that's what we are going to do. That is what we are going to do. That's what we are going to do. Great transformational planning and we see great transformational planning in our okay. We see great transformational planning in our lawyer. Okay, lawyer. Great transformation plan. Lawyer for every time, no, but yeah, let's manage by 5 minutes. They say, Nyame de who a Roma frontier as if I humble and humble, and then someone the Ibano. So no, Dr. Baumia or can't buy whom young or Ginny. I already and Tonin are done in a brabasem. A bit dear Kunyo. See, we move country from taxation to production. Then the tax a bookana for con. That's how the payers have a country say. Obey you tax ya. Busan said they say a ban of free one. He said the vice president. And the kind of force Dr. Baumia. So we be over here 2 papa for Namunian and Nemayan. Never catch the gun of force there. He live in our support. We're now in your doom. Just how the other time horse vice president, no. Ghana force canwan, ya di Emma Osedi. Next of court baby, no good for the country. Say, you hold no responsible. And say, do you ABI or no? Just say, young Colantino, or to become BBI saying, Namity the American say, only die. I shan't wait in your honor. Monsieur Apiniciani Mania, your firm, and Ada in Nipa 1.7 million to Obama MPP. Some comments are Moshebre. Not only an Ada and Tro. At me that was a besina and the fact back on boat, yet me as you come as Yamamu. 1.7 million votes, and the man doing a presidential and parliamentary elections. And to Busa was say, send the person of country was say, Monsami and Twazo. Now, I've heard yet, you buy any American, I better not imagine 2 times, 2 solid times. And the produce ya, to you know, do one to me, and you know, go. Now, almost about 12 no more was a contractor for you know, someone starting quite a gates. And no more starting and Namosa. Oh, promise you 5 interchanges. In fact, people say more quarter say. The Ben Habaya was in Baconca order, own Yakoswana, and our Dania Cotrefia, you know. So Uncle Trefia, Obin Imagine Guasiano. Into the woman say, and this, yes, or maybe a betumpoa. Just say, Nima Moyana Danina, most Samukakra. See the 24-hour economy because elsewhere no omumbreni bibi eni agro apart from good governance and any infrastructure we get na NDC omudada is it quite there say mama kana bomia so kana ba fufuro no asesasem no
and you can also be 1 million you for in Canada. And you can say, no, you can say, of free and or to be allowed. No, to be what, Mamma, no, only probably it is okay now. Of what? What do you mean? It did not about me idea. The gentleman in the bed to your corner say, Chronica as a cost on. Come on, be about cover up. Say by your money by moment of this can almost what you want. By a customer, say, Sicaro as a go. Omen to me that. Dollar no white in now, only Johnny Babio. I won't be for them. So when you pay now, I say dollar no, a bit so much, you see, no, at me now. O be a dollar in the Babio. Senipa bear appointees the half cast on release dollars na bar. Messi, Baba system no. Yenya which be as and which a dollar at the Praga, pounds quite a menka. And the full yet minto, inflation at some Bibia Jigo Mamu, Bibia Yajuma, and the best Ghana for Ashanti rating. Men can be that say, yet the MPP and your Abracomodi Alpha Quavis and then no good for no. Do no answer him for 2 hours, Mosori. Mosori, President Iban Moon. O Montpellier to Obama was Sepsis and Ghana for Shabre. And Ashanti rating Obama no need to film. No, no, Jericho. Can you only see me to do more by it and Toma as I was on Nantiso. Ashanti rating, Mamma will be of Moon from Bium. No, Adamo, Sahani, and now one more.
Okay.
Or more disappointed. The great NDC and yes, I told you pa. You the buyers no 2 initial cromwa. I the case you behind this in the real in a chassis and no matter what.
Okay. Beda say lawyer Safu Duku. Beda say Hobson Adoye. Beda say Alaji Shakche Brobe. Beda say Professor Smart Sapong. And my producer, thank you so much. Please, wait, you here reloaded. Same panel reloaded. Now yet me in-depth analysis and discussion of policies and